assessment has to be done by law. By law, Alphabet. That psychological assessment has to be done by law. You have to be psychologically assessed whether you can be on those hormones or not. Just like you have to have the blood tests. That is what you mean. It's faster on, maybe faster going private because they're getting paid more and there's not so much of a waiting list. But there's still a waiting list either way. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you, Juan, for the hat and moustache. No, that's not you. Yes, do injections so you don't have to worry about remembering. That's what I was thinking. Like I could always have an appointment to go and get it done. That sounds easier and better, to be honest.
And again, this will all be discussed in the consultation on April 30th. But again, you turn around and say to the rest of us, we can't discuss this, right? We can't discuss this, but you're able to discuss it.
But yeah, the appointment is on the 30th, so I hope you'll know that. I am going through with that. The only thing I'm worried about
is the side effects, okay?
The side effects, but it's just a worry. It's not putting me off it, because I've had a lot of time to think about it, and I'm very fully sure I want this.
You mean the past 5 years and taking hundreds of thousands of pounds? Well, we know, you've grifted for it for years. We know.
So, yeah. Because I feel like it will actually...
No, the 30th of April is on a Wednesday, I think. Hang on, let me look that up. I think the 30th of April is actually on a Wednesday. Yeah, 30th of April is on a Wednesday.
It helped me a lot, like mentally. Because what estrogen can do to you...
Right, what estrogen can do to you... Okay. No, it's not this month. It's in April.
It softens your skin, so it softens up your skin in a female way. It's weird.
Okay, softens up the skin. Okay. I thought moisturizer would do that too, but okay.
Say, but it basically makes it looks more plump, so it plumps up your skin, which means it gives...
I mean, Botox will do that to you too.
It more of a feminine look, which is really helpful. You grow breast tissue, so...
I'm just looking down at my breasts. Considering I've got a fatter and got an A cup.
That would be very helpful. And I think it doesn't, unfortunately it doesn't affect your voice, which I wish it did, but it doesn't.
Yeah, go for vocal surgery. That would also help. They have no understanding of what's going to happen to their body if they go on hormones. Well, Chloe, you know, I mean, they're giving us an explanation. Yes, it does. It can make you put on a lot of weight. Yeah.
I think it also, because you have to be a year in plus, I think like over a year of hormones and for it to see any properly like effect with you. So, yeah, but I feel like, apparently with the side effects of skin problems, and that's what I'm like, because I've got skin problems already, so I don't know if it can...
I'm not going to make the comment, but we all know where my brain went with that.
Make my skin worse. That's what I'm saying. And you get an increased risk of breast cancer, which is terrifying. But I'm willing to do that I am willing to go through with that, because that would I'd rather be happy. But there's risks with everything, isn't there, really? Do you know what I mean? You know, there's risks with everything. So, you know.
There's also risks with alcohol and drug taking, but you've managed to do that so far.
But
yeah, I also looked at that as well. Softens skin but makes it worse. Yeah, I also looked at that as well and was like, huh, what?
yeah, when I, oh my god, it'd be so, I can't wait. I actually am like, cause I think about it, like, I'll be doing it, and I would just be happy.
You will be happy, but my question throughout all of this is, you've literally turned around and said that you are skinned. But the way you've said this is, you're going private. Which then, if you're going private, brings into question, why are you in homeless accommodation? You see, brings into a lot of questions if you're going private. The way you've made this sound, because someone brought up the psychological side of things, you brought up going private. Going private means it will go faster. The way you've made this sound, you're going private. But the clips that we've just seen, you're skinned. So then you'd have to go through NHS. Which means there's going to be a really long waiting list, because there is a really long waiting list. So there's a contradiction. With those clips, what you've said here, your homeless accommodation, all of this, either you're blagging the system somewhere, or you literally are skinned, and this is the reality.
You know, like in myself.
Yeah, going private is expensive, it is.
Yeah. And then people can actually kind of stop bullying me, call me a fake trans woman, because I'm not, like, you know what I mean?
Right, this also goes into your mentality, because, okay, the way you're making this sound, you're making this sound like the only reason why you're doing it as well, with comments like that, is making it sound like I'm only doing this because people are bullying me to do it. You're gonna get these comments whether you are transitioning or not. There are people who are actually transitioning who are getting these comments.
But I just want to say, put a green heart in the chat if you agree. All the people that call me fake and...
You are fake. Not for being trans, but you're a liar and you are fake.
Going for my identity, they will all be cancelled once I'm on their hormones, babe. Like, they'll all be cancelled. But
no, because people are still going to do it. You are not going to be able to control how people respond to you, especially because of what you've done over the past 5 years. It's not that expensive to go medically private. You're talking of maybe £500 to start. Yeah, to start with, Princess. Yeah, to start with. It can't, but the racks up though. But I get it though, Princess. Yeah, it depends on which company you go with, I think. If they're on live demanding money again, of course they would be.
They'll try and find something else, of course. They'll go for the down nag, like, hey, you're not having that tonight. Like, that's what they'll do. But
to be honest, I don't really care. It's the fact that you've lied about it and taken hundreds of thousands of pounds off people. That's where the issue is. That's where the problem is. The fact that you've been trying this grift for the past 5 years. That's where the problem lies. And that's the reason why people think that you're a liar. Because you have lied about it. That's the reason why people have an issue.
Promise you then, everyone, from now on, when I'm on those hormones, properly people can...
But you have to pass the psych test. Psych test and blood tests.
say, and trans women also have say, that if people misgender me on purpose and I'm on those hormones, that will be classed as a proper transphobia. Like,
you've also done transphobia yourself. Just to let you know, you have also done transphobia on this app. It's not, and also, you doing this isn't going to stop transphobia. Would you like it to? Yes. Would we like it to? Yes. But it's not going to stop people. It's not going to stop people.
Proper. It's still classed transphobia now, but it'll be like definite. Like, we're talking like, you can't do that.
And again, this just goes to show the only reason why you're doing any of this is to shut people up. You're not doing it for you. You're not doing it for you. These answers that you're giving, you're not doing it for you. You're doing it to shut people up on the internet. Again, that's not going to work because people are still going to do it. And B, you have to do it for you.
So, yeah. But I'm just a bit nervous. That's all I'm going to say. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I think it's a very positive thing for me to do now.
It is a positive thing to do. It is a very positive thing for you to do. The fact that you are and ahhing whether to go private, though, brings into a lot of other questions that a lot of people have.
Get it done now, because I feel, but people are transitioned like later more in life than I have. Like, so doing it now, imagine me in 10 years time, like I'm gonna look different, which makes me kind of excited. Hopefully the world doesn't end by then, but
hopefully the world doesn't end by then. Yeah, I know they're racking up excuses to not go through with it. I know.
Hopefully, well, Liz, but in 10 years time, who knows what I'll look like, you know?
You do realise that's going to happen with age as well? People look different in 10 years. I look different from 10 years ago.
If I look after myself, because the way I'm going, I'm not looking after myself, I'll be honest.
No, I don't think he's making a lot of money. Thank you for the heart, me princess. I don't think he's making a lot of money.
Drinking all the time and, like, it's becoming a problem.
Well, we could have told you that. Your drinking has become a problem. But your social media addiction has also become a problem too. Yeah, they are obsessed with the world ending. I don't get that. Yeah, exactly, Faye. They've said this so many times now that this is the reason why they've said so many times, and they've taken money from people over the past 5 years, that it's sort of like, what? Yeah, and poop. That's another issue.
I need to lower my intake because it is a problem.
You need to lower your intake for the blood tests coming up as well. I'm going to believe that you're going to go through with this. I'm going to believe that you're going to go through with it. You're going to have the appointment, have the blood test, have the psych evaluation. You've already turned around and said that you're not going to pass it, so you're already setting up the excuses, but what they've just said immediately fails the psychological assessment. Yeah, I know. They're already setting themselves up to fail.
That's hard to say online, but it's true. Yeah.
This is the issue. You've got an appointment in a month's time. One of the things that they're going to ask is, do you have an addiction? At the moment you do. Not just with alcohol, but with social media and things like that. They're going to ask you about your mental health state.
But I'm sorry that you think that, you know, that the hate is like, I don't talk about anymore. But I just feel like I can kind of see myself losing myself away a bit. So I want to bring myself back down, focus on me, and only go out in the weekends. You know, not every fucking day.
They do realize that this isn't just going out on the weekends. To do what you're doing, you're gonna have to, for the first couple of times, just so that your body gets used to those hormones and gets used to the medication, you are gonna have to literally cut it out completely. Go cold turkey.
You don't drink that much. Babe, I drank half a bottle of vodka, like, in one night. Like, that's a lot.
Lightweight.
So I need to moderate my drinking.
Lightweight.
You shouldn't drink on estrogen. I think it's okay. No, I know trans women who have been on estrogen, they've been on nights out and drinking, that's fine. You can still drink on estrogen.
Yeah, but how long have they had it in their system? This is where, like I said, in the beginning, you're going to have to seriously cut it out so that your body gets used to it. My God. Family, work, mental health, social and economic factors all are weighed up when going for evaluation. Yeah, exactly. It all plays a part, and it's just like, oh. Well, it is Cassandra fucking lightweight. Half a bottle of vodka. Bitch, please. I've done a full bottle of vodka on a night. I mean, that was back. That was way back. I can't do it nowadays. I'm a lightweight nowadays myself. Is hygiene or lack of taken into consideration, Gemma? I would think so. I would believe so. I believe it would be. I believe all of these factors are going to play a part in what's about to happen. In what's about to happen. Apparently I've got a violation. I'm harassment and bullying. You mean I'm just talking about things? Your live is flagged for harassment and bullying. You mean because I'm calling out the misinformation? Oh wait, but Alpha was allowed to sleep on live. No problem. Alpha was allowed to fall asleep on live and have no violations. Ooh. Apparently it tricks the algorithm. Yeah. Not TikTok shop. Although, to be fair, I keep on getting not violations. Not ads. Oh. I can sell on TikTok shop basically. And it keeps on trying to promote me to sell on TikTok shop. And I'm like, yeah, asking you to sell, yeah. You know, there are like, but the thing is though, is that, do I have products in this house that yes, I use? Yeah, sure. Like I've got Made by Mitchell and things like that yeah, I could sell. But I could sell Josh Raccoon. Yeah, I could sell myself. There you go. I could sell myself. There you go. I could sell myself. I could sell myself. Ooh. I've just seen. Partner's having a nice full English breakfast. He's having a nice full English breakfast. I'm not. I'm not having a nice full English breakfast. No fair. What has been shared to me? Ah, right, okay, that's been shared to me, okay. Yeah, you know what's funny? I say that, and guess what? You're invited to sell beauty products on TikTok shop. I was just looking at my phone. Saying, oh, you can sell beauty products on TikTok shop. Well, yeah, what? I'm going to put makeup on a raccoon? No. I don't think that would work. You know, oh. That's funny. Well, see, that's pretty much all I've got clips-wise. I just wanted to get to. I wanted to lead up to sort of like the Observer's clip and speak about what the Observer put out. It is in my reposts. Is it in my reposts? Hang on. Is that in my reposts? I know it's in my favorites. No, it's not. Hang on.
They said
Now it'll be in my reposts if I can learn how to repost something on the computer. How'd you repost? There we go. I reposted it on the computer. There you go. You could sell Imodium. Oh, there you go, Haley. Yeah. You could sell Imodium. Yeah. I just wanted to lead up to that clip and talk about that. And like, I have a feeling that, because I put up my video and spoke about, you know, what did I say in my video? Oh God, I'm trying to remember now. I said, I've got a request. Let me have a look at. I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but to me, if you are claiming homeless accommodation, one of the reasons would be low income or poverty. Certain people need to be very careful about how they behave on social media. There was another trans influencer sleeping on live. Maybe he's copying. Yeah, I think he does copy a lot of other content creators and how they behave and how they do things. I think they do, you know. I just love the fact that they get no violations. They get no violations when it comes to their what they do on live streams. We get violations all the goddamn time. And yes, we do love TikTok Shop. I want to buy things from TikTok Shop, but there's that. It's just a way for them to get money, I guess. It's just a way for them to get money. Because that's all, especially in his case on the yesterday, that's all he cares about. And apparently, you know, as people have said in the live stream today, that's all he's caring about today is money, money, money. Money, money, money. Ain't it funny? In a rich man's world. You're on my last warning for basic comments about E, even when I'm not being harsh. Yeah, I know. I had to appeal a comment yesterday. And I think it's because I used the word idiot. I used the word idiot in Alpha's world, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like, and like I say, you know, it's the constant lying and manipulation. It's never going to end, is it? It's never going to end. I can't believe. Excuse me. I can't believe he is sat on live now, absolutely begging so hard. Well, Jazzy, yeah, you know. But they want to get up on the ranks, remember? That's the reason why they're doing it. They're begging to get up on the ranks. I don't know why. Well, I do know why they're doing it. I said they must look crazy talking to your phone in public. Yeah, and I got shot. Right, yeah, because there was a clip of the caption to it is someone tries to steal Alpha's phone in the street, and I'm like, wait, no, they're coming towards her because, girl, you're on a live stream in public screaming to a phone. They're not coming to steal your phone. They're coming to know what the hell are you doing. Yeah, right, Jazzy. After the behaviour yesterday, I'm absolutely disgusted. Yeah, I know. Telling people to gift then to get their nails done and stuff, and then for alcohol. Yeah, right, Jazzy. I know. I know. And yet, my nails cost me a couple of quid. Couple of quid it cost me to do my nails because I did it myself. Because I put entitled no manners and disgusting violation, no violation behaviour. Yeah, no violation. Yeah, exactly. You'd love them to hit in your face. It's got to be like scary to be like, oh, this person's coming at us and hissing at us. What are we gonna do? Oh, I'm sure they're loving the attention with the begging and the they're doing it because the Cantu person basically got more money than them. That's it. Rip it clean up like a band-aid. Shazzy. Well, yeah, Harley, yeah, exactly, yeah. Exactly. It's all like, okay. I don't know, like, I don't know what. This is gonna be the cycle now. This is gonna be the cycle again. Then begging on live to get gifts, to get money. It's just gonna be a thing. You got 5 comments removed yesterday too. Really, Shazzy? Oh wow. Damn. I think you just have to word things a little bit better. But yeah, I got a comment removed for using the word trash, and I've got a comment removed for using the word idiot. So, yeah. But, you know, you was blocked but unblocked today, but it really, Jazzy. I think I'm still blocked. I've been blocked by E for a long time. He will never unblock me. E was one of yours. Oh, right, Shazzy. But, you know, this is the reason why there's clear favoritism. Even though he got like how many accounts banned on Sunday? God, that was a lot. Yeah, I'm E's new bestie. I'm E's new bestie. I'll join Band Bird in becoming E's new bestie. There you go. This is what I don't understand. All them bans over the weekend, and now the behaviour is worse. Yeah, I know, Shazzy, I know. Yeah, not the single discontinued. Yeah, I know exactly. They're back at it and back to, you know, grifting on TikTok, begging on TikTok. How did they get them back so fast? Victor, I don't know. Thank you for the sleigh. Thank you for the sleigh, Moomins? I'm sorry for butchering your name. And he says the Cantu was showing in the search bar before E's actual live yesterday. That's funny. Haley, really? Damn. They do think they're untouchable and entitled and famous. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how they think. That's exactly how they think, and that's exactly how they feel. They think that they are famous, untouchable. That's all going to come crashing down at some point, though. Like that will come crashing down at some point. Because it's, oh. You know, unfortunately, I say it's going to all come crashing down, but will it? Yeah, TikTok allowed them to think like that. Yeah, I know. They inflated their ego. They did inflate their ego. really badly. We know it's self-entitlement and pure delusion. Yeah, right, Shazzy, exactly. Haley says, just being truthful, if you just show a pic of E to anyone not in TikTok, the reactions aren't good. I mean, I haven't done that. I've never done that. I've heard people have done that, and people are like, okay. But yeah. I can imagine though, Haley. I definitely can imagine. Because it's a shame because there's amazing people on here like you and get in trouble for nothing. I mean, I'm always in trouble. I'm always in trouble. I'm always in trouble. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind being in trouble. I have a violation. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. At least it's not a complete ban this time. Usually I get a complete ban for a week. Doesn't stop me doing videos. But you know. Last time it was a ban for a week. I'm guessing he doesn't like people doing commentary on them. Shocking. Like, I don't know, like, oh, you know what I never did? Why, on this thing it says add a gift goal, but I've got a gift goal though. Sorry, I was just like, I just looked up at my thing and it says add gift goal. I'm like, I have one. Dumbass. They violate the Cantu and leave original problematic content. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but you know, there's definitely a bias. I was watching Swoop. Swoop did a video on Ash Trevino. Yeah, Ash Trevino. Oh god, and she's another one, but you know. Yeah, TikTok do need to work on their guidelines. But in Swoop's video, they were talking about. I love Swoop. Yeah, I do love Swoop. They were talking about. Swoop turned around and said about in the social climate that we're in, basically, people like E. Well, Swoop didn't mention E. Swoop mentioned Ash. People like Ash Trevino get praise. You know, their antics, their bad behavior get praise. Yet people who do call out Ash Trevino get penalized. I'm paraphrasing because I watched the video just before coming live. But yeah, right, Ash Trevino is something else. Like some of the things are, but I did see because the way in which Swoop's video started, somebody did like a spoof Netflix thing on her, and oh my god, hey Oracles, and I was like, oh my god, that's funny. And Ash Trevino did believe it, going to make my dialysis sandwiches. But like, okay, Haley. Yeah, Ash Trevino is something else. Like, and then you had Santos is another one. Like, some of the things. Oh, like that Swoop doc was good. Going through it all, and because I believe Swoop's got two docu things on YT about Ash Trevino. It's part one, and then I just watched part two. And the lore with Ash Trevino is wild, absolutely wild. I watched the Do We Know Them podcast with Jesse Smiles and Lily Marsden, and they've covered Ash Trevino. But Ash is just something else. That Lisa from the US too is another. I can't remember her last name. Oh really? I haven't seen Elisa. There are a lot of people from the US that you're just like, oh my god. And then when you look at Alphabet's behavior, you're like, oh, you're just modeling people after the US. And then you look at CLA's behavior, they are worse, but they're trying to model people of the US, like people like Ash Trevino. I always want to say Ash Trevino. It's not, it's Ash Trevino. But she's another one where it's like, oh my god. The law, because she was the inmate hopper, and the law with Ash Trevino is wild, absolutely mental. It's like, oh god. And she rakes in the dough. Like, I saw one thing where like she earned 12 grand in one night. I was like, holy fucking shit. Holy shit. My god. And that's what it just goes to show you, sort of like, if you give up your morals, and this is like just sort of playing to TikTok, and this is why TikTok will allow her to stay. Yeah, exactly, because she earns, especially with Ash, she earns so much money for them, so much. Now, when it comes to somebody like E, like they're not earning as much money, but like when you look at somebody like, say, CLA, I'm sure CLA earns TikTok a lot of money. And you wonder, like, how do these people stay? And it's like, well, there's your reason: money over morals. Money over morals. And like, there are some things about Ash that I didn't need to know. Yep. It's one of those situations where you're like, I didn't need to know that. Like how Ash's lovely area smells. Didn't need to know. The whole world knows now. Apparently Santos knows how it smells as well. It's like, oh my god. It's like, oh, just... Oh, some of the... so I watched Swoop's documentary before coming live. And then I was watching some things about adolescence. Which I still need to finish watching that series. But adolescence, I was watching sort of like the backlash to that. Again, people have some wild things to say about that. And it's like, yeah, you're just deflecting. But okay. And then I was watching some gaming as well. I was watching some gamers. What's everybody else been watching though? Because obviously, you know. So, is E aware of Cam 2? Yeah, he's aware of Cam 2. He's aware of the Cam 2. He's definitely aware of the Cam. He's been aware of like people come to them for a while. Like they started on Amber like ages ago. Amber, who was that how did Amber come to them? Yeah, Amber come to them, and Ali and a few other people. He's aware of Cam 2. You've just finished Toxic Town. It's a Bill series. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. There are so many series that I need to watch. Part of me wants to watch Once Upon a Time again. Just because, you know. I keep on seeing clips of it, and I'm like, damn. But yeah, it's sort of like... and Desperate Housewives. For some reason, I'm torn between those two. And then, obviously, Adolescence I need to watch. There are so many. There's so much TV, like, series out there. What else was I watching today? I watched quite a few things, but mostly gaming and then different things. There's one on the BBC channel, Protection or something I want to watch. Oh, really, Beatrix? Oh, okay. There was something about, like, I think actually this may have been in the Swoop doc, where Swoop put up an article about social media and how that's affected young people. I may need to go back to the Swoop doc and actually, because Swoop like references the stuff that she references in her videos, and it was a very fascinating article. It was about social media and how social media has affected and basically not poisoned, but basically how when you're looking at somebody like, say, Alphabet and the younger generation and social media, yeah, this article put it so eloquently, and I was like, I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look that up and read it. Yeah, what channel is Toxic Town on? Is that on Netflix or something like that? Shazzy, is that on Netflix or something? Is that on Netflix or something like that? Ah, yeah, Netflix, yeah. Yeah. I thought it might be on Netflix. I'll have to look it up. There's so many things I need to look up and watch. Yeah, we'll definitely have to look. So, ow, my head. Definitely have to look that up. What? Watched Ruth Ellis one last night. Really good. Alright, Sal. Okay. Like I said, there's so many things that I need to watch. But yeah. Okay, so I've been live for 2 hours. I just wanted to come on and discuss this. Because I feel like the lies, manipulation, the begging, it's never gonna stop. We'll see what today's train wreck brings. Thank you for the heart, Sal. We'll see what today's train wreck brings. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go and make a drink, do all the lovely things, have something to eat. But I will catch everyone later. Try not to cause too much trouble, and if you do cause trouble, try not to get caught, okay?